It was a week before the due date, and during the night, very early, 11-ish, I said to John, I think I realised that I might be in labour. I just chose not to think about it right until the last moment when I knew I had to start thinking about it again. And I just thought, well, I just don't want to be here. Can somebody else do this for me? I had no idea of what was in store for me. Family to me is everything.
Are you crying?
And why? I don't know why I do that.
Oh, you're such an emotional little butterfly, aren't you?
It's just the idea of thinking about it is emotional. And then once you're right, then you're right. I'm Kerry Lewin, and I work as an echosonographer, and I have a lovely family of 5.
Hi,
3
Olivia.
kids.
I'm Jack.
I'm
and John and
Anna.
I.
Hello, I'm John.
That day when each child arrives is monumental. Your family they're the ones that forgive you for everything. They're your base. They're what you come back to. They're always there. The gravity and the seriousness of having this bundle to look after is frightening. And you never really get over that. I think you think about that every day.
My favourite memory as a child.
Family camping holidays were amazing. Just camping on the side of a river. Just the family, just sitting around the fire, playing in the water all day, eating simple food and just being together and relaxing.
Just thinking of our childhood is just how everything must be 100% fair and equal between the 3. And if it was to tilt in any way, it had to tilt in my way because I'm the oldest. Glasses of cordial were like, you put the 3 glasses like side by side by side, and then you're like, more in that one, shit, start again.
I remember the time you and me were fighting. I headbutted you and you fucking got so mad. You had me pinned down and I fucking...
I think I'd be a really good mum because I've had heaps of practice being an au pair and stuff. But I don't think that means that I have to have kids. Sometimes I think I probably want 0 kids. Sols Keza. And then like if I wanted kids, I would want it to like not be for like selfish reasons. Like I don't care if they like don't look like me or look like who I have them with or things like that. Like probably would, if I had kids, adopt kids or have like foster children, and also I'd want to be really rich so it wouldn't affect my way of life. That's the main qualifier for do I have the more money I make, the more kids I'll have. And now I'm like, the more money I make, the more I will keep that money for myself and not give it to my kids. When I was super young, I wanted to have a bajillion kids. So then we'd all have billions of cousins because you and Jack would also have billions of kids. What do you think Jack will say if it does he want kids?
Do you want to have kids when you grow up, Jack?
Yes? Oh yeah. Perhaps 2. 2's like a good number. I don't know, I can't think of a reason not to. It'd be epic, I don't know. I remember in primary school with me and Alex were like, yeah, we're going to get married when we're 20. 25.
I think having a family is the answer to the meaning of life. I think once you have a family, you realise that's the purpose of why you're here.
One thing that annoys me about people, they're like, I know love because I have kids. I know true love because I've never known love before like I loved my child. And like every parent's like, you don't get it because you don't have a child. But it's like, that's so insulting to the people that can't have children or don't have children or don't want to have children, blah, blah, blah. Because like, that people know love in millions of other ways than just with their children. That's apparently this other transcending level of love that no one else can understand until you have a child.
Kim had given me some sage advice about just going with the pain, so I was going to do that this time with an epidural. And unfortunately, it only took one side of my body, and therefore I was feeling the usual pain on one side of my body, and the other side was unable to be moved. So I felt that was worse. There was no advantage. I was a bit naive and, shocked and horrified. And survived. The doctors, they sort of talk amongst themselves like you're not part of the whole deal. They're at the other end, they're looking at the other end, talking and looking and raising eyebrows and looking knowingly at each other as if they know what's going on and making sure I don't know what's going on. I guess it's just so everyday for them, whereas you're looking in for something, trying to read more into it. When that baby finally is given to you and put on your chest, and John and I are just looking at it, it's surreal. It's indescribable. And then we're suddenly parents of this gorgeous little tiny baby.
It's actually just handing on some of your character, some of your genetic traits, and it's a way of being immortal in the sense that your children will be here after you, and it's why we're all here.